A land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greagor, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Yeah!
Time to fight.
Be safe.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to the inside. His troops are well trained and increasingly skilled. But as long as everything goes for a siege to hold. refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
How to live without the crystal's blessing.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire. Best service. Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. What are you looking for?
May Gilbert smile upon you. Out of my sight, wretch! I know Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not
exception?
for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
I'll take the large one.
Thanks.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry.
Slow down, Good.
It's me trader's pass. We cannot ride the caravan without it.
Do you remember when you last saw...
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped here. You don't think that they might...
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child.
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Without a crystal.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Bloody Crimson Caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion those days.
I am hurrying, my lord.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Ever since the Fist, which means traders pass, and with demand outstripping supply...
So the children are stealing passes?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their own...
Which means?
That someone is doctoring. The same someone who is in... And the same someone who has... Whoever... Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no catch whoever's behind it all.
They won't let you...
So either we find the people...
All right. We'll help.
Yeah, but I...
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor... I suggest that you...
The furniture makers.
Out of my sight, wretch! I know you...
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise Collett.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpocket.
For one, that they're targeting the traders. Harder to watch your back, see? And not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know it.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the...
Thank you. We...
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family. Street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made...
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering.
Anything you grow, so guess what I'm about to tell?
Sorry.
Oh, just leave me alone.
I'll take them
Finest
down.
everywhere from the free cities! All but unbreakable!
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets?
No, you get in trouble, so if they come calling...
The caravan stops next to the check.
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We've heard that some very bad people... We need to know who's behind it so we can stop.
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where you're...
He's usually by the tent.
Thank you.
Come on, come on!
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that, then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy picking. He wouldn't have noticed if we... Yeah, Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy?
There was a boy, right?
Thank you.
Peaches and pears. Beets and beans.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who were making you steal.
Called themselves the Carstones. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone that...
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent good.
I haven't got your pass anymore. If that's whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us.
And why would she? I'm Theodore, at your service.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing them. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. Clive, was it? And my sisters, then we all want the same thing.
Oh, where is it?